Well, this is a hairstyle. Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to Book It, and today we are going to be talking about a book that I was really excited about, and I was really let down. We're going to be talking about Alice Feeney's Sometimes I Lie. Now, before I get into this book was like beloved online. Like, there were some people that were on TikTok and they're like, oh my gosh, you have to read this book, you have to read it. So of course I bought it, and then I tried to read it like 4 times, and every time I got so bored that it was just like I couldn't finish it. So I ended up getting it on audiobook because I was like, okay, that'll help me. I can listen to it when I drive in the car. Like, this will be better. And you know that there's something wrong when you get a book on audiobook and it takes you like 3 times longer than normal to listen to this book. Because I could only listen for like an hour and a half to 2 hours at a time before I would get like super bored and want to like move on with my life. This on Goodreads had a 3.78 rating. And that's pretty good. Most of them are 4 stars. 41% is 4 stars, 27 is 3, and 22 is 5. So pretty much loved. I feel like people did like this book a lot. So I was super excited. I tried reading it, couldn't get into it. And I feel like, I don't know if it was the writing per se, or if it was like the actual plot itself. I also really do not like to DNF books. Like, if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I do not DNF books. I will stop reading them to put them back onto my shelf. And then I will like try again at a later date. I just hate not finishing books. So any book that I like put back on the shelf, I like try to read again, like later on in the future. But this was my 4th time trying to read it, and so I like forced myself to get through it because I was like, I don't know if it was the writing, it was the plot, I don't know. I finished it, and honestly, I cannot really remember what happened because I was just bored. I listened to it on audiobook when I would drive, and I just kind of felt like it was like, I wasn't really like listening to it and like hearing it. I was more just like, it was just in the background while I was like driving home from work, you know, like thinking about like work things. And like, this was just like in the background. The first part she talks about, like, you know, how she opens the book is it says, my name is Amber Reynolds. There are things you should know about me. 1, I'm in a coma. 2, my husband doesn't live anymore. And 3, sometimes I lie. That pulled me in, and then the rest of the book was like a back and forth between like the past and like before her coma, and then like her being in the actual coma. Sorry, my dog is like screeching his head off right now. I don't know why. He's playing in the other room, so I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so I just couldn't, it was just like a flashback that I couldn't get into and I didn't care about in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know, usually like when they have these flashback books where they jump around, I'm like okay with it, like I feel fine. But this was just one that I could not get into at all. Like, she's hearing these people talk around her, she's like hearing her husband and her parents and like, you know, her best, like all these people basically around her sister, and like there's nothing she can do. I don't know. And also like, she also is trying to like remember what happened to her, which is like another thing that throws her off. I don't know. Overall, I was extremely excited for this book, and I heard nothing but great things about it. And then trying to get into it and like actually finish it was super disappointing because I really hated it. Overall, I gave this book a 2 out of 5. I didn't like it. I wouldn't recommend it. I talked to my best friend about it yesterday, and she said that she really liked this book, so I don't know. Maybe I just need to end that friendship. But I just didn't like this book in the slightest. So I'm sorry, Alice Feeney. Maybe in the future I will try to read another one. But for now, this one was just not it. This is a very short video just because I didn't like it and there's not much to talk about. So I do apologize, but I am filming a bunch of videos tonight, so it should all be better. But thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me out so much more than you could possibly think. Also follow my Goodreads in the link below, because that will definitely tell you like what books I'm like reading up on and like coming up next. It also will tell you like all of my thoughts that I don't always talk about in my videos. But yeah, make sure you follow that as well. And until next time, bye.